Hey guys, I'm Rob Bass and this is Not Mint in Box. Today we are once again teaming up with Mr. King of Podcast himself, Chris Vince, host of Pop Culture Network's only podcast about He-Man, Master Universe Chronicles. Today we are taking a look at my most favorite Master Universe character, the Ocean Ruler himself, Squidius Rex, aka Mer-Man. Let's kick it over to Chris.
Hello, welcome to another video review, and today we're going to be reviewing Jitsu, unless there's anyone else who can come up with any other ideas.
Mer-Man.
Fine then, jeez, okay, Mr. Zoolander will do Mer-Man. As per request of Derek Zoolander, we're going to be reviewing Mer-Man then. See, you get all kinds in this. What have I done? Sign up the Not Mint in Box for obvious. Anyway, yeah, as you can see here, Mer-Man sporting his nifty sword, and as with Man-at-Arms, has his nifty twist feature, which also acts as the punch, as you can see, and his head decides to move. So yeah, we're going to now discuss the variations of Mer-Man. Now, as you can see here, there's Mer-Man with the comic sitting beside him, and obviously Mer-Man's quite a hard figure to come across mint on cards, so I only have the commemorative one, which you can see, and on the back of it you can see the picture. Now bear that picture in mind with Mer-Man, because it'll bode well for later on. So as you can see, just effectively the same figure. So let's have a look at Mer-Man in action from the 1983 Filmation cartoon.
Now for you!
You're no threat to me, He-Man. Not as long as I hold the Pearl of Power.
Okay, so we can see here the variation between the 1980 figure and the 2002 figure. Obviously in 2002 came the micro busts as well, and you can see here one of the mini busts. So let's have a look at Mer-Man in action.
And so it begins. By harnessing the Corrodite Crystal's power, I will have every ocean inhabitant cowering and begging to serve me.
Okay, you can see here two Mer-Men on card. Unfortunately, I don't have any out of the card. I'm sorry, Rob, I'm not opening them. As you can see here on the right hand side, the only difference between the one on the left are his eyes, his armour, sword and the trident. It's just another repaint. As we've said numerous times, the 2002 line was a hell for that. The one on the left hand side was the one that first came out and will always have a dear place in my heart. I've always been a fan of Mer-Man and the character and everything. But you can see here that on the Snake Man card was the exact same one on the right hand side. Exact same, people. Now it's time to talk about one of my favourite classic figures, which is Mer-Man. As you can see, I've decided to put him beside his 1983 counterpart. Also got a trident with him, which is very cool, and you can notice the armour's a lot different to the one in the back. You also get a bonus head, which is very similar to the one that's the vintage figure. I prefer the one that I've actually got on the figure. As you can see here, this trident's very good for pointing. Yeah, I just prefer that head, to be honest with you. It's a lot more reminiscent of him in the cartoon and stuff, and I just think it looks a heck of a lot better. But having said that, why did Mattel think it was fun to not package him with the head I've put on, but yet on the back of the card, as you can see here, they have it pictured? Why? It makes no sense. Anyway, back to you, Rob, and thanks once again.
Thanks, Chris. So, I'm going to look at the classics version of the toy. I don't know why Mer-Man is my favorite, but he's just, I don't know, maybe because he looks like a cat in the face, maybe his yellow bumpy sword, maybe he just rocks, and all things green are pretty cool anyway. Alright, let's look at the front of this package. And check him out of the back. Standard Master Universe classic, so I'm not going to go into that too much. Let's take him out of this package. I love the sculpt the Four Horsemen did on this figure. The extra head is just wonderful, a little nod to the original look of Mer-Man and the way he kind of looked in the 2000 version of the series as well. So, if you had the original comics, you saw Mer-Man looking like the other head. Yeah, not that head. That head. Right. Or if you had the 2002 version, It's a similar head, but for me, give me the cat head. It's my favorite. The only thing I wish Mer-Man came with would be like, I don't know, little fish minions he can control and rule over, like seahorses or something. I don't know. That would be pretty awesome. I can't say anything negative about this figure. He is just pure perfection. He's one of the founding members of the original toy line. He's one of the first bad guys you ever bought when you were a kid. So if you don't have him, you need to pick him up. Okay guys, you got any questions or comments, go over to the Pop Culture Network forums and post away. And while you're there, check out all the other great stuff we have. And remember guys, they're your toys. Play with them the way you want.